Tracker weather starts now with meteorologist Eric Johnson.
Well, this weekend we have many folks graduating, including here in Great Falls. And I did want to mention, if you have some graduation parties tomorrow, we are going to be looking at some very hot temperatures. Once this cold front passes through, we're going to start to see this high pressure ridge really starting to strengthen into the state, and those temperatures are going to be heating up pretty quickly, mainly on Saturday, and then we'll start to see a cold front working into Sunday. And that will start to cool us off into the 70s, and then this low pressure system moves across the area going into early next week. So we'll see significantly cooler temperatures. Highs will be down into the 50s and 60s, and we'll see some rain showers. Although compared to what we were talking about earlier in the week, this storm does look a lot less strong than it was a little bit earlier in the week. So we're really just expecting some showers around. We're not going to see any widespread heavy rainfall, but we can definitely expect a big dip in our temperatures from Saturday into early next week. And here's those high temperatures on Saturday. Eastern Montana will be in the 80s. Central Montana, we're looking at high temperatures in the low 90s. 91 for Helena, 93 for Great Falls. Those are both record high temperatures. We'll get up to 95 in Missoula. And taking a closer look here into north central Montana, we're at 95 for Fort Benton tomorrow, 85 in Lewistown, close to 90 for Malta, and 87 out in Glasgow. So enjoy the day we have ahead today, because temperatures are going to be a little bit cooler and more refreshing, with most of the day in the 70s for Great Falls and Helena. We'll likely get close to 80 degrees with those wind speeds between about 6 and 12 miles an hour through today. There's still going to be a few clouds around east of Lewistown this morning as that cold front moves through, and that's also going to kick up our wind a little bit. We may even see a shower or storm in far eastern Montana today, but for the rest of us, we're looking at dry and sunny conditions. We're going to start to see some high clouds moving in during the afternoon on Saturday ahead of our next system, but it's going to be a scorching hot afternoon again. So if you have that graduation party planned for tomorrow afternoon, just make sure you are staying hydrated, because it is going to be very hot across the area. Now, winds will be a little bit gusty across the plains throughout the morning and into this afternoon. Those winds should begin to die down into tonight and tomorrow morning, although tomorrow afternoon it gets a little bit breezy with wind speeds between about 10 and 20 miles an hour. So a pleasant second to last day of May. Most areas are going to be well above average, still in the upper 70s and low 80s. We're into the lower 70s for Fergus County, and up on the High Line, we'll be on either side of 80 degrees. You're up to about 79 today for Havre. And for northeastern Montana, we do still have some gusty winds around and the chance for a few showers early this morning, and then we'll clear out through the rest of the day. But up to 93 tomorrow. I've got a record high temperature for Great Falls. We drop down into the 70s on Sunday. We're looking at some shower chances into the evening, and then much cooler temperatures into next week. We'll see some showers around Monday into Tuesday. Then we dry out and warm up quickly, 77 by Thursday. Now for Helena, we also have that record high temperature forecast for tomorrow, up to 91, dropping into the 60s next week. And we'll see some scattered showers around. We're not going to see any heavy rain throughout the area, but then we dry out by Wednesday, and we'll start to warm things up into the 70s. We'll have more Montana this morning coming up right after this.